eba na Real Madrid na otimi edi enkunim hwe se obekono anim Juventus try se ombe bibia se omatene so no omo bre ye bibia omo antimi amfa nkwa kodu sanso na Dortmund so no etimi eche eye Monterrey enso etwa omo ekam yenu ma omo timo baako na bibia ye dro no ehu papa Club World Cup no ehun sensam no de edoso pa eneyi betimi edi gomoni are said ye esi eko eye Fluminense Hilal and afi eye mepacho but Botafogo of course eye team a friend of Chelsea omo nyina so no agirigina ho a ye hwe Paris Saint-Germain FC eye against PSG omo nyina Real Madrid Dortmund and also Asset ho ani nyina no etimi eba na emom Paris Saint-Germain any Bayern Munich ehun sensem no ebetimi akona eno na yebehwe se sa match no se na besi akosan se omo mienu nyina good football ye de munchemu quarter final stages no ene se de esi setting nyina no me pacho Joel Shen and Asfi Isaac Asempa betra se no match cheche sa semnimu mu a yebebie ruamu after kokuansa aye yebeba behwe fie se de niema esi wonim se Ashanti Gold back ne enye Ashanti Gold Sporting Club it's say Ashanti Gold old Ashanti Gold na nkasa no me pacho enei ya banning for life ya FIFA ankasa the database mu no edin bia ne wa friend Ashanti Gold Sporting Club say omo akoto bekwa heroes e de ababe piemu ho a enei omo friend no Ashanti Gold FC na emunchechemu ene maame a odi animu se wo hwe se nei omampani John Dramani Mahama Bosha wa share na betia sa bam ye nimu nchemu ebesan abade adi ho enkomo ye bese awuram na akwa akohwe as a folk ene wunim se de omo nsem no esi eko ensanse as a folk anano na mienu a atwami no mutimi pa omo coach ho ntoma na sei na emu nchemu no esi eba ene ye de beto nsane so na afei yatini nya abiabiemu na ya hwe se de emu nchemu no ankasa city ne said mperifo esi ehu no yebedi nkomo afei Korogo Hearts na so no omo preparation towards Kappa ebetimi abaso President John Dramani Cap no say no mahobobo no esitie yebekọ ahoma ne so na afei eni afanu ni mienu nyina no atwetwe nkomo ewo dwumadie we isi so na exclusively Josephson so na nei yene no won komo pia ebedi ewo dwumadie we isi so nti fully packed ashana kai na chane so say yebegwam na afei ma no so awafkon ni nyina no yetimi dia bene nsem pi na yede Abraham say HappySports enei make say sima mako tumienu abapa nonkro ho iti ba bia wo bia no yentra sena fei yenka ensam no mum wo ka ho ene wie payenti ano aburam na fei watimi akọ Facebook me pa chawo wo de waje che no ebekọ akoto kama pa ana se obehye na wa like kama Happy 98.9 FM Happy 98.9 FM ye kwa na wa share na wa like kama pa na fei obi atimi ahunu ensempa ekoso once again sikoko ansambe ko amonane na wasan abafi sanso na Joel Shen and abrantia your friend Isaac Asempa enso betra na fei omonso atimi abon nsam no tofa abiepie so ama entiase ni nyina abam na ma akona de ko social media afei kaina shan se sintim Korea chaskele na afei so abrantia your friend Obiba Pokwa Brown enei omo atimi enya omo fa omo dodo omo enti ye we hye omo speedy recovery na ye da sefase se watimi atrase abom pempran no pana up to Jano etimi apagam ewo standard na ewo soro no e de aba bedu sa ye to so na fe so ya bomu ja ekoprim se aboa na nkasa ne bonu be hia ma na etimi apie ne de abegu ewo prem to bre na fe news no etimi atwaso be din ene Emmanuel Fosu Appiah from the special one na ensem num ye din ekose de ya na aka se oboade ene boade nyina nti ya na aka se oh bra anopai me ne wo ka ensem kitu abi mena wo ka ensem ketewa bi na ye de atu ye hofo enie hunu no se enye akwantuo nyina ene bewie ewo ya boboa no pepepe obi be se sa na make sa isa penifo aka nsem bi se akwantuo no ewa se de ye bewie wa boboa no na hunu no se enye akwantuo nyina ene bewie ewo wa boboa no pepepe enchemu ne se utu kwan bia na sabi bibitimi kosi na wantimi anu fie yese wo kwa aba betia ne se wakohwe ne nkwa nti sa kwantu no wa mewie wo aboboa no mahu obi a otu kwan na onokro kohwe ne nkwa na na busuafo kra ni mu a odi be abosome na yɛde na hyɛ baabi a ɛda yɛyɛ sɛ yɛde ne kɔto kɔnda mu akɔto agu no ɛda no ɛna abusuafo ɛte ɛnka sɛ ɔno ankasa oni hɔ nti nya akwantuo nyinaa ɛna kɔwie ɛwɔ wɔ aboboa no akwantuo bi nso wɔ hɔ a wotu a wokɔka hɔ wontimi ma omra no na wɔ aboboa no koraa sesa eti dia no pɛ me pɛsɛ me ka kyerɛw no sɛ abrabo akwantuo no ɛyɛ a mɛna nwene ho sɛ 1+1 ɛyɛ 2 and I say 2+2 ɛyɛ 4 abrabo nyɛ tɔɔtee ɛna nyɛ kwan a ɛdam saa ayɛ te sɛ surveyors ɛyi kwan baabi wɔ hɔ a nsuo bɛwɔ baabi wɔ hɔ a bɛpɔ bɛwɔ enti sɛdeɛ esi twa no yɛtwa fa ho baabi foforɔ saa na abrabo nso teɛ ɛyɛ akyewakyew ɛne ne nam ɛkyeakyea a ɛkontrokontro eti sɛ usi so abrabom ana obɔ bra sɛdeɛ wotie bia ɛne sɛdeɛ wo bia ɛne nyame de wadua bia na ya kai sɛ abrabɔ enwie pɛyɛ sɛdeɛ wo no sɛ nkɔtɔɔten sɛ ma fra adwuma ase deɛ ɛsɛ menya sika fra adwuma nim street there bi ɛyɛ ntoboaseɛ ɛsan sɛ yɛwo akwada a ɔyɛ abɔtɔfo a na wawea ɔwea na wabɛyɛ akwada na afei wasɔre na watutu ufiti prakopɛ akwada bia ne ofiti prakopɛ tutu street deɛ wanwe akora no sɔre gyina hɔ ɛtwɛn ehim so kakra ansa na watutu nti ma enhu abrabɔ sɛ de bia no ɛyɛ ade a wura mu a na awie pɛyɛ nti sɛ abrabɔ ne kɔ sɛdeɛ na yɛ den sɛdeɛ a yɛ akae na hyɛ ne nso sɛ abrabɔ no yɛnwie no prakopɛ ɛna sɛdeɛ osi ehu no ɛnyɛ tɔɔtee edu baabi a ɛbɛkyea sɛdeɛ surveyor eyi ne kwan a ɔyɛ no iti edu baabi na kwan na wotwa ne abrabɔ na wobɔ ne nyinaa it seems all uphills ya na wakae na wahyɛ ne nso sɛ enei enwie tɔɔtee ɛna menwie wo baabi a wopɛ no na sɛdeɛ bɛdi wakɔ bia no ya na wada onyankopɔn ase sɛ woda so a ɛwɔ nkwa mpanimfoɔ atena se na deɛ ɔkɔdeɛ
nye bɔkɔ ba afutu na
me hu da
afutu na wode man no yɛmfa
adan na womfa
yɛmfa
anti wo pɛ sɛ wo sorry ya wotutu ya no na yɛ wo wa no start here nante
adwuma ni bia ɛsɛ na ketua nti saa de na mo hyɛ asɛ na yɛyɛ adwuma no yɛyɛ no 10 years yɛntwa ɛno ho afutu ana de ba yɛmfa nti
tanya adwuma bia so na no na ɛbɛma wo
dabi
kakra de bɛdi
dabi sɛ woyɛ adwuma na wo hyɛ asɛ no 5 years yɛntua wo kaa if you get to a position of power, you have to advocate for omo see a bit omo ka enye say ucha 5 years yentua kanti na yene kakra nkra ebeye yene kakra nkra edwuma ni bia efata na ketua
akasa me yentua edwuma ni ka o me se wakatua na wunya no ha ne nkyɛ sɛ ɛsɛ ɛno nko na wunya sika firi mu prakopɛ na ebeye sikani ana ba bia pɛso do no adu men kase me yentua edwuma ni ka iti abrabo na ya abotre ya yene kakra na ya adu soro.
Yes, but wo da sio wo da suro de fata say ye de ma wo no say ye de ma wo nti emo bi anda da say na me sha say 10 years ye ntua me ka sa ni pakro no ni paboni ni
ka say lose stock
obi obeka say wo na sha say no ye nante ye be ye nante ye free obi ade ne de hako HappySports Stadium ye nyesa ye nante
agwasi akwaba
ya nua minia kitwa
bedase mejitum
ya boko de
o boko na anopai we no o kaftan no kwesem say mani bro bad you me by money so
efe
e me fe pa
banka kura me ka say efe dey na so kaka obi
no ana pese me ka e na watch no
envelope we
e bi ti ase sama bravo
o dey o envelope we me CV nkwa na egu musa no ma printing me CV
asempa
ma printing me CV be o nya boche ma me ka say
na we address the CV na nti say
na wo de won ti asa me be ka no me CV nkwa na egu mebre sa ma printing CV bebre enti me du be bia
o ja bia
ko
adwuma bia mu
na me ja ba ko ato and for the reason is simple
and say
un say and my say me sustain campaign na me ja egu misa kwesi agiman so ne ahwe say house for adwuma no why ni ye enti me say in the course of adwuma na me no be medi e wa ha enti
Ejina do see me now.
Ejija preko no say the be mu Medina. Na che say obi so do me odofo bi do.
Obi be you edi say dey.
Obi do for bi do.
Ada asama o kan ye. Asama.
Ma me adwuma. Say an adwuma why den. Me service dey operating bibria.
Ya jai.
Medina menti. O say kwan we so dey company bibria. Ngan me ja kakra. Bi nso an kra me je bi ama no say in case e ba
critical beans.
Oh, say idwuma bia e be be. Me nka se me kwa ton bi me ja me CV o.
Yes, omutua o.
Yes, omutua papa.
Omutua papa.
Omutua. Pe di say by day o. Anu ji ya peking kan by day.
Adanu
me so kwa by day o.
Oh, say na me say iska. Mu media. Say kokko na me chia. Uso jale mu so mo chi kokko ni beans ni chibom fi jana. Omo me fi jana pa ko do na jo. Inti me jaga ka
o de ongugu ka ka jina na.
Ni nam. Inti me bia na me jaga kra wo.
Na wa kire mo say.
Company because you opposite ha. It's a company. Me jabi.
Wa jabi o. Enu ti na so wasa ahye da aye de shepe no.
Kwa me jabi because we do there.
Ba say de wusi. Etie de o de CV kwa mbeka say ene say de wasi afa ho de o mbeka say wo ye boss dada o.
Debi. Say CV na me janye interview na me ko CV.
Say de wasi afa ho.
Debi. CV. Say CV de o ja CV no enka hwe. Some envelope mun ti afi no mo kwa me bi ma ahwe de ewo mu. Yes.
Why are there? Akwasi.
Special.
Me Judy Power.
I'm say Ghana say there see aro. Ope obi a otufu pa special. Se bia efutu say ye tufu. Ye de bob bra there. Me nya sure say Ghana say ni obi wa house special.
Oh, me that say.
Yes. Utufu. And say ye 5 foot na e be boy. In fact, one man tem because efutu ari be nke ban tem a. Ya brabo anye say. Inga yeah bravo and say but it's never too late.
Do also for now ya o say obi o to dey. Do o also for obi o to so bia dey.
O say prema for na tios.
Okay na o tia wo hie. Oh me bisa so na o. Ana o te da so ma sukula.
Ai me tia wo you me know why because oh yes short one me know why because let me see me tia wo sha no see sao unya ka wo sha say a wo shi de kwan wa
asana o boat ya kama eho no ma nya asem ketwa emu ode on asama minim ba bia pesa wo free
abejo worship na
ye wuramu ano no
okay ndem mo se nkuru 13 nti be hwe
13
nkuru 13
ani ya program nyina ma wo
e be hwe na ya bonite o the essence of radio.
Yeah.
The essence of radio. Mainly to a mantra yaka to educate, inform, to entertain, and to inform.
Yeah.
Inti obia odi echi bia no religiously no.
Yeah.
You know that say yen ye betina so ha. At least we educate, we entertain, and we inform. A key into entertainment ubenya, information ubenya, and education so ubenya. And one thing about here in Central for Juma and they say, I was say ye pep kwine beer. Say misinformation and disinformation air coswa. You bet to me a clear. Intinra I am there. You did something.
Yeah.
I am there. Pa obo the voice of the mayor of Kumasi, Zuba. Yeah. Because that in some kind has been misrepresented heavily.
And now what's the social media and flyers now man for
yeah, and it's a complete completely different. In fact, the flyers nini man for caps no making was to say
Onsha has 5.
Onsha has 5 and said we got $1,000 no.
Yes. So Onsha 2 goes score $200.
But Utie voice now clear departure from what the people were saying.
Yeah.
That even they score 1 goal, at least they'll get $200.
Yes. So you're not saying commercial 5 no $1,000.
So because the amount for now one for somebody I can say has 5 dana. So you just like saying say Ghana need go Olympics 100 meters. Also go we need gold. No be $1 million. Target na man no unrealistic.
Yeah.
Unrealistic into person woman is cantina. Oh man a target. Because target oh man I say realistic and achievable.
Yeah.
Now will be target any achievable la. That means reward na woman pa nya dey person utua. Enti me who and once people of this caliber will do that. But me tear voice now born dra no. Yeah, clear departure from what the people were presenting into a clear misrepresentation of what happened.
But you see, Asempa, one thing that menti ade we nyina say, it's like excuse my words. But the media is giving cheap things too much publicity that I don't understand. Sa santi kotoko kwa bobo. Obisi, we shall go back kwa memao.
$200.
2,000 Ghana cedis. Samusha 5 goes, Memo 10,000 Ghana cedis. Na ye.
So they want to give a hype.
No, but I think that the import of it is not really about the money.
Yeah.
But it's about the people among gravitas, somewhere in the region,
Yes.
about the assistant regional minister and the mayor of Kumasi now. And I think that is the crux of the matter. It's not really about the money.
But I'm saying that
the money no be
yes, well, meeting and some no money no ekokan no. And some no ekokan no. Because excuse my words.
A lot of important issues.
10,000 Ghana cedis. It's so cheap money for us say no headline associated with a Santi Kotoko.
That's why they need to make it in cedis, $1 million.
Yes. You see, anything I'm saying, and they also almost say one go be $200.
Yes.
And we can yes.
And they the one they win here.
And yes, and they
last time to score 3 against us.
Yes.
Which means that badly no because when you cry to 2 times 2
and then say so even if some share has 5, even if Sokotoko share has 5, 10,000 Ghana cedis is so cheap. I don't know. When crown or more is it 50,000 Ghana cedi? You see, Kotoko team net down.
Now we said long we need every cabin crash. Said Damania Cranum Cotina. You could be a crash for 24,000.
Yes, and so
I'm going to go to deal with
so I'm thinking about that thing, and I'm like 10,000 Ghana cedis.
They spoke about. Say pitch
no, see, as media personnel, we give prominence to cheap things.
Okay.
And excuse my words, and it is I am not indicting the mayor of Kumasi, but I'm saying that position now Urani Krano, the caliber of person or yeno, any source of Bema Kotoko. $200 for a Goa. A year headline.
Okay.
2,000 Ghana cedis. And hey, Uko baby, we are not even talking about the game. And Uko baby, and a year 200.
Sikaga crowd.
Asante
Kotoko. Crowd so and represent ya some pepe na o canon.
No, who the young friend and them say young friends Kotoko best 5. 10,000 Ghana cedis.
God no there binum to me chastela this chastela share one or kotonda.
No, enya
no say sika keten no.
No, omobo FA Cup no we him.
Yes.
Sika fans no etema players no emboten. So kotoko team na down no.
Give credence to
and you say you give credence to cheap things around Kotoko.
Okay.
Say we na so who we number $100,000 $1,000 there.
No, they have a question for no ye.
In fact, that was not that is a precursor to what I was coming to say.
Okay.
Say inform me, educating, entertaining. One of so I'm just trying to say that misinformation, disinformation, of course, no.
Yes.
But quite crashing and drag.
The rates are mainstream, and as somewhere as a Pekano, and your bloggers, a mainstream media,
and
you see, I don't want
big
to
names.
Yes, I don't want even to say that I'm even targeting someone. No. So I'm just saying that.
Just for clarification.
Yeah, for clarification.
Yes.
You see, a man here, no. You see, I'm feeding him verifying information and yet difficult at all. It was not like back in the day.
Yeah.
Intended Joe or Mo or Brat Mebunu. Momo time, special Momo time win. And then Fidiaba. Mum yet be 1 tour. Mubenya information opinion and it's difficult.
And not that jam boys no.
Yeah,
sharp that I'm more
child. Nay, Africa Jew. That time a friend of boss or not happy. No, yet near Churo. Yeah, don't can answer you. We are answer then. Jaco Kebi. Africa was any of a motia. Muka, we are a Churo. Can you? We are answer the Mocano. Jaco Kebi. Yeah. Now, I've seen a story making rounds.
Oh, here
on social media and even traditional media. People have been discussing it. It is a clear falsehood. And I was saying, "Ma, for huna, ye catch ya who so say, ye peer review, ne catch ya who said, and you be who internet so, and now would you run with it."
Yeah, that's all you.
Some of the things, no pono, it doesn't even look credible. It's well, for instance, and you see, even there are things like in Kofubi crack car. One or so doing we say, I saw Nipa way can we. For instance, recently, yes, you go to Felix J. Or see Chris Hutton, Eka Chen say, or no quaff corner because, or the telephone recall, not because for your form, but for a snap on the corner. Oh, now, because I made a call back. Mean for our own call because for a snap plan to new form of Nimeko. Nipa na oka asem no busa no se so no help but down for cry na so your coach will he tell his player this thing?
No.
Recently me video bi guy be see so a prophet no ball 2014 Black Star no oka team ne ho e na pa kwesi Fabin e de omko na me bia ko ball for nation tournament mo buy no e na pa kwesi Fabin say all dropping because Ibrahim Mama saw the player be by on dropping no. So you think the pa kwesi Fabin is so stupid that say
Obi,
oh no, not in quote. Do you think that he is so stupid that say Obi say Abeka sa chire ni mpo who player we understand the player no be ka tell say Ibrahim Mama saw the player ba into na may drop it. Does it make sense? No. Is it so dumb and so stupid? No. So sometimes let's credit some people with some level of intelligence. And I saw me never make you know make up for ma and then make sa ama ma ekwanya you verify ma egu in ma animasi no enye papa and I feel say it is high time I was saying man you jai ni twaso.
Okay,
every time we try to paint a ma as sebe nipa boni for
and vulnerable as well.
The be answer me nipa boni for no make say ye project me nipa boni for into that is the picture we mostly paint about them. But a do me who chiri na junior idea. One I am so emu ekura kaka.
And me no nyadwe. Dabi no objection. Dabi objection kaka. Dabi kitwe bi. Objection azamba. Won say memma abodwa eto discuss say 7 penny for menimo. What say memma eti abonte discuss say 7 obabi enya de ompemda.
Meba.
Minti bisa.
Yes, but debia no. A man is sinkonya. Nensu debia omo se ade e mema na enjoy. It is a woka say. Dabi sasempa ka say. Edu anadwo na ye ho kire ya. Omo na so ye mu a e fraud. Edu anadwo a minimum ma bebre omo do omo kunum ko antena.
Okay.
Say edu anadwo omo so omo.
Okay, meba. So my point and say you demonize mba ne dodo. You bastardize omo dodo. We are the penchant of making them look like they are evil and bad. Every time, especially say tragedy, efole obi prominence akra.
Yeah.
Obi prominence akra bi ubehuna obi aseda kotrase. Na aseda churo intro quote. Now about to social media, then people just go around with it. So, okay, Rodri, as when we saw the quote, we went beyond the quote. We even went further to go and watch the video. Or maybe I do a meeting who quote because I know that I'm going to try and draw quote. And meeting who Rodri or Rodri talented. But now I'm going to do some discuss it. Also, because beyond, at least I have to see it coming from either a handle of him or from Onuankasa Num, and today it's not difficult to get that information.
Yeah.
Now the reason I make us ask them, and they say there's a story around it. Someone say Popoba, Akoka say, Neye, Popoba say, Neye no, ye friend no, Zule, Neye friend Zule.
Yeah.
I see Popoba say, and Neye no, and I will read it. I will read the amount for a claim. He say, Poba, Ekayeno. And opinion be Edison they maintain. I say lesson for Popoba and education for others.
So nipa na.
There be anyway.
Anya ne yire we.
There be any post in America no. But
or the picture na to.
Okay, picture no the picture. We are there. Mbabe discuss it.
Okay.
Inti so on Popoba ne yere picture nko na fanto so. We they are there may discuss. Yes. Now post na make round no. I say Papa, I'm quote, I'm quoting Popoba, which is a complete fabrication and a lie.
Yeah.
For one cast, asking baby. I say, my wife abandoned me when I was banned from football and lost fame. She was only there for the money and fame. I realized how empty and meaningless when I was banned from football for 4 years. Immediately, I stopped being Pogba, the rich, famous player. People started avoiding me. The worst thing which still breaks my heart today was even my own wife abandoned me. Everyone who used to invite me to their fashion events and stuff like that said Pogba is of no use now. That was a good setback for me to see my true friends. And my wife proved she never loved me. But I'm very happy now because my phone doesn't ring with fake friends again. I now know I'm on my own in life. Okay, until now, moral lesson. Most times people are just drawn to you because of a success. Now, this is a complete fabrication and a lie. If you have Pogba in a wife, on his Zule, the picture now, also.
Yeah.
At no point did Pogba make this
Quote or statement.
Never. In fact, Pogba and his wife Gusu and his wife Zule has been supportive of Pogba throughout the period where. Yes.
It was from joining your Facebook.
Yes.
Obana oye Pogba hunkanina asempeka na wansem e wo happy 98.9 nti mo join or na mo hwe de wo kan
Zule Pogba. She has been supportive for Pogba up to today.
Oh, you're fine.
Now, Collins, what me the picture no atoswa. Say, what me the picture no atoswa. So Pogba was banned somewhere in February or thereabout. This was in May. A video also to me HappySports when so anka be me de pa. So, no, you say who
change your
David said your
hashtag HappySports.
No. There is a something I want to read. What she wrote, and no, you can't see it here. Inti.
Okay, anyway.
Yes.
I will always support you and choose you. And or the love emoji, not
yes. This was in May.
Hashtag for Pogba.
Yes, this was in May. After we are Pogba wife, no. This was in May after Pogba. In fact, if you go to Pogba on Instagram, and in the post now, even in November now, Zule did the birthday, no. You wait do they are five couple.
7 June.
7 June, this 7 June, both of them. So fabrications. So sometimes it is not even difficult to go on Pogba's Instagram to check these things.
Someone for exaggerating.
They are lying. There's a difference between exaggeration and lying. This is not true. It didn't happen. Pogba nka sa baby anti ayentro exaggeration ni say obi aka asem waka asem dey but now the be ka ho. But when the Pogba nka sa Pogba ni ri enjoy the wife has been supportive. So why are they trying to paint the woman black? How the number say mama woman ni look it say or your bephobia Pogba. Now who even in her right senses? Which Oba Ben? If you see, that's why I'm saying that some of us are not even critical thinkers. Banning a player for 1.5 years does not mean we have banned a player for life.
And I say he has lost
his wealth.
Sikano that's what.
Sikano wo inti Pogba Pogba 1.5 years. That means ni sika nya na ashe. How even the statement no if you read it now you'll be how can you tell me say Pogba on the prime we jan ni sika nya onye sika go on. Say Pogba ka so oja ball kra boa. Joe Christ any video no.
Of 7 June. 7 June, yeah, I'm so much oya popo be ye party ketu bi ana ono ene eye ne wife no omo na oma speech na ye the video
no baba
ye the video no
there's about to so
na oma invite o party ni
ya sempa baby a Joe we one Pogba wa association
say no mu to me invite so Ghana for mo nti me ato official way.
So I hope you are getting my point. So my point is that
a man for nsemu hu no kwe wo.
And some of these things are who and you be na say odi echire. Sometimes you have to go into it also deep even sometimes if you Google even this story, if you Google it is not on any major platform. Yes. Do you think that major platforms ni nyina on story where any major headlines? But this Pogba's wife thing, even if you common Google search,
gone ahead.
No, even if you go ahead, and Pogba really made that speech, it is big enough. Obia, whether the Sky Sport, the BBC, when you Google it, you see that all of them have. If you Google it, you see all of them have a story on that.
For instance, on any issue, no.
Yes. All of them are there. In Google, some spoof website, spoof Facebook. It's not even on major websites. TikTok. Yeah. And people run away with this just to paint the lady black as if say Pogba no ne boy na bewie ye bi na ya gi ni sika nyina ko she baby na wadani poor because he has been banned for 18 months and because of that na really so jai no. It is not like that. Yeah. So let's give proper information. Video ni this was in 7 June.
Yeah, party no.
7 June, yeah. When they put here, Zulu announced Obama post. You see, no, so let's create them. Let's make people know that. And you know, Christ people ne wife ni jai. We are supporting it throughout the band way nyina on the nan and nam. Yeah. In fact, no, that was the post that we showed first. I say I will support you all the way every to the end.
Ti amount for person who dia wo kan ho asem ni video ni ya Joel Adaroma aba na okwa na mo akonso dia toso nti okwa yem Facebook page na Happy 98.9 so no obehu se Pogba ne yere ni gina ofefefe no kwesem se odo ede o hwe se de esi ku ya ebe ede me kra dem ndi bi say that we are ware for there
na UK de ni Canada de nyina we ndi ni zei nba ya kwa adan na gbendi ni change
adan kwa
Oko
Zanzibar zo.
I know where Zanzibar. Enya da.
Enya da beta. No so na say
no so ada ma me.
Na say ada de ye. Dabi so oko ada no mu ekoye 2 days bi. Straight the call omu call Zanzibar no. Am say na me number ba ko no na especially nim. Nti unwa hu say viewed by Joel afem me call na Puzaze unya mute me.
Inti the first point. First,
second one no see then. So say be 13 ba the limit no be 5
especially about
13 nyina.
Eh. Second one. If you are say ene I hope say Pan American. If you are say ye wo mu yi. Enye de bia na say the ote no. Because yeah. Until we realize now what 10 years, maybe 20 years, maybe 30 years, maybe 40 years, maybe 50 years me over 50 years me every year, every decade and every time biano, never be break sir. Until one day we do be ube rise here na
say you to Jumrio kakra.
Oh maybe. O say the way we need to be a o person go to Jumrio kakra. Nti ube rise ya no honde ne piki no as about from that is normal with human beings
life cycle
bibia uye bia ne so also hu say ebedu bi no timi nya ne say de na oye ne bi em so it is at that point and I say wa no reflect oye introspection or reflect no ka so bibia medu di am say ade am ye mi ntimi nko so anya bi
twimu yesi bunkompo ko hwe wachi
na yes nti eba ne sa na what na so okay baby doing dem say mawie nti dem yi o say me jato ho na me ko tin akire anya sa ye be pian out abonchen na nsa na de nwase na bebro
there is a who reach you peak as ohun and who do a transfer as ohun say brewe dey
no so who do peak but say oh ba for na na say we be na say who say I know you know we be na ti ba river who say no I didn't how kon ntumi a and what's the old trema you pian eto nchen wa no Ebeye say wa be hu na
obejatum
because you nipa you to be to the end. Unless you don't want to admit it. Sometimes uja di bia ope. Uja dia ope.
Ka Stephen Appiah kan sa asem say enye bi na ese ka kire say baby amadu na ese mi jai ball ne bo.
Hwe ebedu ebi no. Wa nye careful a edi enungwase ena edi bebreo. Why am I saying this? And I'm not targeting anybody. And obia onim yie pa no.
Yeah. On tanye sa de no.
Obia onim yie pa no. Onim say me dog, are you family? I love that. Are you family? And it is mainly because one, and Rahim Ayu, not me junior, school, SS, not a fact boy, in fact. I mean, the born community now, or be and I still have a very good relationship with him. And so I saw how humbled, I through him.
How the family is.
Yes. And we say, oh no, like they are. I don't focus painting bad picture about them, ni papa ni ade, but really not interested. And since then, we say one time the day bad team, I've supported them throughout. I hope back and then woman say, players not bad down, you know. I've not seen the day around. I've not seen the day post anywhere what is even up to as they are in off season now.
Come update one on yes.
No, say one. You hung around. All the players are in town. They are playing.
The government updates.
No, maybe I'm my team. Relax. So players in our town. I'm about community games. Near the mobile games. I'm on projects. Say your mom we are doing in a year. Or more even money Ghana. No more. Yes, sell money idea. No, you can see that they are post even without in Ghana. They are posting about themselves. Or more holidays. Or more year trade. You can see that there's activity going. Or more year activities. So especially Black Stars players. Now you say Black Stars players. But for Andrea Ayew, this summer, I'm about down, you know. He's nowhere to be found. Completely shut out. Oh, especially Anya, but they say me praise and worship. And yet my being completely shut out from BBR. Me, I've known the day Ayew since 2005 December.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, me picture be 2005 December HappySports Stadium. The first picture with the drive. So I've known him for a very long time. Every summer, the day Ayew will either only Ghana you see activity about him.
Okay.
Nania or no training, Nania Park or no training. About community games every time, every day. Even if you don't even see on board games, you see him with his friends be moving around in this period. Even when he's not here, he's in France or UK, you will see activity about him. This time around, he's gone so silent.
Okay.
Issue, I don't know. Day now, I think our Prince. Day now, you call. I'm called boss. I game no Lagos Sports Stadium. The Black Stars with next grand team game no more boy and Black Stars All Stars game no. Many people say have a discussion be. I don't want to say it on there, but it was about now. So that was when I started realizing Andrea Ayew has become like alien among his peers. Ordinarily he would have, because last year Amoko Tamale he was there. Doma he was there. But the thing is that a do baby one if you are integrating will be difficult for you. Especially when you feel that you'll be hounded out in an unfair manner.
Okay.
Ordinarily, Andrea Ayew should be part of everything that boys in the area. Community games, you don't have a jam no more. Albright now commentary now. Sukura. Albright now commentary no. No, so Black Stars. Albright Sukura. I'm not boys no boy for your jam money. I did boys no say Albright. Why? Don't say Albright no. when you scale good bottom net watch channel too. Boys ni.
There is a maybe a scarce more scan there found me.
No, so my point that the boys are playing. In fact, last week we caught
I don't know
I like boys no more that area in Asia so different and I do 8 no me come so I olumai me we do me and but see them come there so the boys are playing games all of them when they come down in fact Enra
okay
Monday we Baoleshi aso
Monday stars
or Baoleshi George we are more you hopeless no as guys line from the young boys who come usumuni a lot of black stars so Monday stars were there to play ordinarily and you should be there. Because Rahim Ayu is there. You see Jordan Ayu playing games. And the Jordan Ayu is fraternizing. I'm not no first or introvert. Today is fraternizing. Yeah. And I'm saying that. And to only me point that I make now. Udu baby in life. Where I say, uti and I say uti amount for. You listen and wait till uti wedding. That is why you need people around you.
Okay.
Omubeye board aka no kre adeo enu bi na esi Africa no so foreign asimbe also so oye life president or sister constitution no because I need there I need there 192 epobia because so the president of Cameroon
ade
enti omudi ya na yomo there in the Cote d'Ivoire assistant 3 times enti
ma gbagbo wo so no na nneko
enti part of humans we had na eya there but you must know that to me no forever. And at that point, say you come to realization. Ajimambedu odu say boy blast mean to be mejai.
I want them form.
Appiah mejai. I play after 98 AFCON. Or say blasters no mejai.
Because you never wrap up, man. There was more interviews so.
Na ebeba so there.
Ebeba so Scott Okone has a say na.
Oh, okay. So, my point is that say uye player na edu bebia or say wa utimi hu na o hang o boot appropriately wherever it is black stars can baby I am telling you that if Andre Ayew
yeah,
and I'm not targeting him, everybody knows I'm not targeting him,
yeah,
but I'm being honest and sincere. Do you think that after AFCON after the AFCON Andre Ayew can say Charlie baby a black stars here do you me say my bobia yeah me hangi me buta. Joe, do you think that Inka this June, July holidays you can only boys no fraternize it? What you see na go say who ni position ni ye no he doesn't see say am I still with them? Because you see the day you are not to time for the national team.
Na say unko national team bra na for there
you're not getting the class no matter. Baby Andre will be a young man's strength. In fact, this is in Nicole that I do with they have into Ope a new deal. Yeah. I hope that he gets the joy that he wants. Okay. And I know that Obenya the joy no is somebody that I cherish, somebody that I love. Obi ame penasem. Okay. After the last AFCON, I wrote an article defending him because of the sustained attack for the man. No. Yeah. But also in that article, I advised him to hang his boot. When tie inko tie any sema make time
ota no wadam for na ma anko ya at me point out.
Oh yes
we dey anko yi masa
no me I'll tell you that's in the mission me expect say me no nam
na so chia
na me chia na wan tiri me onya dan fopa
no correct
me no nam na ma yard na enye na gusu so me so that means you're not a good friend.
Yeah,
also to ka cheme ntale ade
we dey
unima nipa de sometimes they expect them to turn into.
Yeah, but kwatena sign.
Yes, nipa bi because of the pride ego ni ade ntino o ka che ade wanye ni origin to.
And me no ya adwene.
But actually as one nipa we can there Charlie and creo. Sometimes you must be bold and tell them the truth. You see inti Andre we be anu nyame ense the day. He should forget about it. He should yebebo Mali. Best coach ni say unfriend for the 2 games you know.
Yeah.
No nyabotre. Now the reason is not him coming to be a playing member of the team, but unfair now yemfa and man a proper farewell. Unfair no never ma Andre a proper farewell.
As in how?
Oh, now so for 25 players. Or make him part of the team. I tell him that the games are about 25 players.
Now, what did you say? Andre Ayew. About to say Black Stars. wako na onya opportunity.
But the day you before he was not called, he was not starting for the Black Stars. And now if before I coach he buy on Fanny, that day was not starting for the Black Stars. And I'm a boy.
But this is the time I know.
The day he was not starting. He didn't start.
But this is the time.
But your call AFCON, we all know what happened between
yes.
and Chris Hughton. We don't. No, you see. No. Where the praise and worship?
No. Praise and worship.
I'm not saying that. Of course. No situation here. Say. Me see.
But so what?
No, the Americano. I'm not stating. I'm stating my view. Okay. My view.
But I'm not forced to do it.
Me view. Me say. Me per se. Me nyaya nka coach no. Ebe friend no na.
Emmanuel.
Ebian. Oni na kasa. So dede. Baby edu no. Me per se obe kokwa because of service I have served Ghana from 2007 till now there. Almost 18 years of service to the Black Stars. You mean Jao sir. Esa enye papa. And you say Jao kwan first so.
And then you're in a proper coronation match.
No. I'm saying that. So, you see, I know, yeah, Freo. Now, Black Stars, no. If you had last 2 games, MPA, it is done. It is done for players. Okay. You will not be a playing member. But if you are any Malibu, we are. Then I be a Yama microphone. Officially, I'm retired for the national team. Near there. If you go more, but Obe Babe join team no. You go game ni na. Saturday na you qualify for World Cup. You see, you qualify just spelele no. Now, the Daddy Mike say, officially. I'm hanging my boots as a player of the Black Stars. Other than say, you will not become a member of the team again because you are not being called. That's very disgraceful. And it was part of it was in my article. And it's like I should say and can there in Kamatia sorry and can then come with dear sorry because in some me projecting say the day so one retire. If you get to a point, you will leave the national team not because you want to, but because you will not be called.
But the most of the players and so as I'm watching not also leave you bra. And
so as much as to the point, I made the same thing.
Oh, okay.
And one person already my dad say maestro ni pusher. Yeah, boss. I made that. I made that point at that time. I told them after the 2019 AFCON or 2019 AFCON, he should retire from the national team.
Yeah.
And people around him believe that he could still play.
But since the money is difficult for players. Say do be na some who say.
And a few. Most of them retire on their own volition. Most of them are retired. No, Ghana has a baby now retired. Most of them they led the national team on their own volition.
All right, but that's it. Joe of our class.
To be on.
Nanka wash Queens now for the room call on break.
Oh, the young call we number, but to be on then they no. I agree. Say, senior Yama Asamojan Ekoye to the back door. No?
Yeah.
We shouldn't do the same thing with Andre Ayew.
Okay.
Yes. I perfectly agree. Say the day or some was some on mine no. Say then ye jan kwan paso. And my rain free say or mine no so assume the day kwan paso. Because the last 2 tournaments I would enim ko any no based on legendary status. But so mine no ye pe kwan bi so na ye ja Andre Dede Ayew e kwan paso. But sa kwan no enye September window no.
Oh, okay.
September games no it is so crucial that enye Dede Ayew sem. It's especially I mean to be a team here. Me foaso say Dede Ayew. We have to honor Dede.
I'm not saying that, I didn't say that they should come and play. I'm saying that you can just become a member of the team. No. But I want to clarify what I said.
Yes. No, that be say yes.
What's he said? Yes.
No, I didn't say he's coming. I didn't say that. I'm not saying he's come and play.
Yeah, okay.
I just called so that he can be sent off properly.
Yeah. Okay.
Not that he's coming to play.
Okay.
But you see, we don't need a king like we. Yeah, see, September game, you know. It so much that we need peace. In camp. Oh, we need peace in camp.
Me just the deba peace.
Se prince dia ya be wan ye na brenya ba asem be ba. Oh.
Example now.
Yes, example.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, and the dem kwa there no when the day was there.
Oh. Then you maybe started that.
When the day was there, no problems were ho. yenim the course between ono and Chris Hilton or Ivory Coast. And now
even now Kwesi Appiah time kwaya
that be Kwesi Appiah they are a check. So you see, as far as September game is concerned, there shouldn't be any conversation about
100% concentration.
There shouldn't be any. Yebekwa kwose child wo. Yesem Mali wo ha na qualifier. October no so World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
October no ye dey jaya captain kwan.
Okay. Ya qualifier you.
Yes. Into October no na ye dey ja because you can't have a send off game and Iparombo game ni bi.
Yes.
John Terry send off game no. Saturday no na no crown Chelsea as champions. About 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Nti 26 minutes no ni jersey number and omo yi ni free mu Emma Guy Cahill den Tony Cruz farewell game Madrid Obobi Germany Obobi. Nti September game no there. Yes.
October.
Yeah, October.
Yeah.
Yes.
We know
Yes, September there.
Okay, no, I agree.
Yes, September there.
I agree.
September there because when they humame.
My point is say it should be done for him.
Yes.
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 But it should be done for him.
Yes.
And it should be done in a competitive game.
A competitive game.
That's my point.
I agree with you there. Say na Yema Samoja and Washa, even Madrid. They've learned from that mistake.
Yeah.
Allowing Raul Gonzalez to go to the back door.
Yeah.
Ronaldo to go to the yes. Ronaldo to go to the back door. Ramos to go to the back door. Washa, they learned from that mistake and to Cruz and Luka Modric, Benzema.
Yeah.
Senya, so Mama did na. Yeah, notable for ASANYOMANO. Yeah, they've learned from that. And yes, I agree.
Okay.
Say Andre, Suma was sumo mine. Say ye jano kwan paso.
Okay.
Because Senya Daniel Corner there, it is clear that comparatively he is out of the team. But yes, say ye ja Andre kwan.
Yes, sa
bad door nyomano. Na ye sene nyam. Okay. Because Stephen Appiah there no a private organization and organizers are fair one.
Yeah.
So mine no GFA yes share Andre enunyam but say enunyam share no yes so mo.
Okay. Some
more je ho kra September there adabraka. Yes, September there because ye here say Captain Jordan ejina camper September campaign no oni ohini fofo bia ho. Na Captain Jordan watoto nyoma ya yakobo Chad no ewi omo first half ani ye Jordan ne patamu ina efrimu ye de ahode ne nyina no
amano
ebe gina mu wo Mali ye shem because Mali for no omoni abre Mali ne Comoros bebo nti Mali ne Comoros
ebo ya
Mali wins, Mali draw. Next say ye bafie na ye she Mali pe. Ya qualify. September then the special.
Enya say bibia. Ya man concentration na.
Ye here no. Full concentration.
Ya no ya agene. Na Queens oyi den kana mpese mi. Gwaguna ebetia ya na. Ebetia fa wana na afi ye nhwe se de besi. Akoba amanfo dodo na e kamia se emza Queens no kra no. The feeling any sa fever na shade any Ghana ha e wafcon na e kono asempa one steady side na hwe.
Yes, and it is because say okay Black Queens not for attack o.
No, but omunya ore.
Also my yeah, but the point is that because amount for ni gidi o team ni muntia. And yeah try say amount for say also munya gidi e wo team ni mu. Because your girls no bet me e deliver.
Yeah.
And say coach no so all man home many so now okoko dini none girls no back together put their plan well thought out and then go and deliver. Unfortunately this game will be on TV. It will be on TV. Inti you bring access to watch the games. So you access to watch the games new year. Then I think we can build on from there.
Yeah.
Joe, and then you praise and worship. My man, okay. Joe, my son will be ama be home. And then by the baby, I quite say me one on them, sir.
And no one you, sir. Message 10 times old. Sir, on soon as my shop could be a block him and a penny muse.
Antics and all Susiana.
There were any antics.
All block you heading.
Oh, and don't know who not block him. Some may I say me take his screenshot by mistake. And then come here emoji be so. A Tony dear man was Kai.
Some of your fast.
Oh, you me film.
Okay, into Ghana clubs be a qualifier Mkobo CAF interclub competitions nibi. 2 clubs. Once as Antico talk about the CAF competitions cup. Now Go Stars abo the CAF Champions League.
Yeah.
Now CAF the criteria be abetu dwa the ma clubs no mebo in the interclub competitions no. And na that screens ni so no.
Okay.
So we a CAF club licensing criteria.
And you join your Facebook no more.
Yes.
They are working.
So to be eligible for CAF interclub competitions, clubs must meet the following requirements.
Yes.
And then that screens so then that
compete in the national league recognized by CAF.
yes, so you must compete in a national league.
Yeah.
Which is recognized by CAF. In the end, your clubs in no. They are competing in the national league organized by the GFA, which is recognized by CAF.
Yes.
And 2 near home stadium with at least 10,000 seats.
Hey, okay.
At least 10,000 seats. Into and yet the agent only be at least the extra so kwano or say unya 10,000 or now say about home grounds. 3, you must be registered with the national FA in the say this.
Let's say takwati na ebitiambo.
And
but a normal baby home.
Yes.
Into no CAF club licensing. And a baby say MET the other requirements.
Stadium in Kwampo there. And also Kwamu Acadian crying and now form. And into Odie. And baby I say flight AC.
Yes.
Now offer car echo that venue no your a limit.
Yeah.
Your limit. In 25 flights and could see never say Kumase. Now for forms are in Tamale. CAF standards no empany.
Yeah.
Into the distance no.
You should not be that far.
Yes. Number 4. Club statutes align with CAF rules. In the club statutes no be align with CAF rules.
And they say what that.
Inti when I hear the juxtapose clubs na mo be born the CAF interclub competitions no.
Yes. Stable and transparent finances.
Inti you must have a stable and transparent finance. Uso usika sem no.
Yeah.
Eye stable. Na ye transparent eye kroji e muda ho fine. Your code number 6 now.
Okay.
I see, only very critical. I see, no outstanding debts to players and creditors.
Okay.
No outstanding debts to players and creditors. Inti
outstanding debt to the footballers in there and they won here. But say
creditors they say
me the bank car we mama you the car mother the car obia the car but say what the players
CAF credit card. Do you know why? There's a Ghanaian our born Yumbi a CAF for legally court a charge CAF for no a fine your mo
so muntu your man
but say and I understand why CAF Becca say any say what the players in the car because who what the players in the car you players in the car 6 months 7 months you are opening them up for match fixing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Into what there but say external creditors in the wasem
me the make I wasem.
Number 7, or say clear financial plan and budget. You must have a clear financial plan and budget. Number 8, also you must be free from legal disputes. CAF and not free from legal disputes, bogus. Number 9, conflict of interest management system.
Must be declared.
Conflict of interest management system.
Yeah.
And at 10, you must comply with CAF transfer regulations.
Yeah.
Number 11, from 11 to 12, 13. Number 11, also you must have a functional youth. Also you must have functional youth teams. U17 and U20. And yeah, you must have youth teams. So also you must have functional youth teams. U17 and U20.
And I say under 17 in U20 no more body.
Functional, yes. So you must have evidence of them being functional.
Kotokone baby any Gold Stars. Omubiana no.
So Kotokone,
functional.
You must have a head coach with a CAF license A, with a CAF license A certificate. And at 13, you must have an active senior women's team.
Yeah, fancy.
You must have an active.
Krado.
Oh, Munyabutre. You must have an active. Munyabutre na ye when so important. Na ye follow.
No correct.
You must have an active women's senior team.
Okay.
Inti your clubs, do they have all of these?
No dear.
If they don't have, it means that they must put or someone put in place.
Apart from youth
to have them
vibrant.
Done. Okay.
You said they can no. Omo. What you say? We youth and Joe and yes. Yeah, we youth are in free was ni nyina no they can the omo miti.
Me sure say Kotoko the players car.
Yes.
Me sure say
any
Go Stars at the players car. But as for external creditors are I don't have any information.
That's what be a credit we are seeing.
In terms say like assistance now I don't have any information I suggest to say no obiade external creditors bika.
All right, now Black Queens yedi kaka as a waf corner enchena edu so na Matilda media attaché the ma team no na yenko kudi nkomo ewo ahomane so ababa wa ne gina ahomane so Matthew
so.
Now, what poem to say?
Namina dum bibia boko ha. Ni se musumo ye.
Me hoye pa. Na mene abedi. Okay no.
Patro me kai na bi pa. Me ofa na me.
Aha, no bo ho komo. Say why had here. Ye fro no kan ho asema. Madam says sabre na ja oni abedi.
Ono so me nsa e de me e fa Jenny.
Me kai pa. Wo jeme from ho.
Patro.
Na say wo fa de open ne panko na de ma wo abrebia.
Oh.
Ovata ba no. Yeah. But me sure say what pombo ko de. Ukwa wo na nya wo hwe de.
Oh, I won't ni how almost sama mu no area no kra no ode nchen area ewo Ghana. Be Ghana times 10.
Hey, any asa utimi ya na ni o.
Yara no ode o na humpa wo se na uti na pa but ye free baby an ewo Benzema ne e ba asade ha no no aha de no wo form kakra aha te se Ghana.
Ke any ahwe ho so ye na wo hia yen na wan go for ye ne bia ma. Na
other form.
Me that's it. Boy nkomo ahobobo an te sen e wo Morocco e ma Black Queens no.
Well, nyamdom betima kasa ahobobo an bibia ekoyim because a film I be 2 weeks ago. A couple of training sessions. And I bought 3 friendly matches. We need mummy so back. And they are pair up. Your training camp. And some idea need 3 more sadia ha. I have no na ye be busy for Afcon nankasa. And free mira ye buy a basic nedi. Metimaka said, Bibia ako sena na ye expected.
Okay.
I think a era tournament mood nankasa. Na ye can say ye bebo your first match. Your first match on the 7th of July, which is Edward Day in my AB.
What demand she brebri e de omo tutu kwan e ne omo nantia. E maba wano fresh ones ewum e na adadafo nso ewum. Afia ye wura e tournament mood na nku no hwe omo ho keka etisen omo dimi na ehu bi abom na sai na siko.
Well, menji say hu abol bia emu 9 edikan abobida. na 20 of them and omumbo bida na a big opportunity at the ma so many stage platform can see and to say no more showcase or more football talent. Now the other part of it to say enije any ahụhụ say the Ghana just no be sure say never ball isi Ghana name nti saa nneɛma wei nyinaa wɔ mmaya ne tirim ɛna ɔmo de wɔ ha se ɔmo ani agye sɛ yɛma ɔmo daa opportunity no.
Ɔmo ahokeka nso wɔ soro me sure.
Yeah, ahokeka no nyinaa wɔ soro from training everything biribiara kɔ so ɛma ɔmo nti they are so aware of it.
Adeɛ baako a Ghanafoɔ yɛ worried sisi paa ɛka me ayɛ sɛ ɛdidi nipa dodoɔ na ɛyɛ tipaeɛ kakra ɛyɛ the fact sɛ ɔmo se sɛdeɛ Nora Hoptel ɛstarte adwuma na ɔmo fi sɛ Kim Last ɛbaeɛ no ne ntoasoɔ no ɛka me ayɛ sɛ ayɛ slow kakra. Sɛ wohwɛ coach no adwuma no a wɔreyɛ ɛne sɛdeɛ ɔmo matches a ɔmo abɔ wohwɛ numbers no deɛ a ɛnkanyɛ pii saa but yɛbɛwura tournament mu no assurance no wɔ hɔ wona wɔ hɔ na wadi ɔmo akyi nso akyɛ.
Well, tournament is a different ball game, and our friendly matches is a different ball game. And also, I will say, remember your rain, if you said Nora Ebefa Black Queens, no, it take 2 years to be able for us to see the results at na yehu under her, no. And Kim last and so by, it's just 6 months. Everyone the 7th month in July, yeah. And as a new coach, our no, so put philosophy. Ebe take time kakra ama no na wetimi implement all those philosophies but nyame ncha de obedru no GF no ama no enough friendly matches a wabobo nti within those friendly matches no ono ne technical team no were making everything possible so the bear girls no ebe tinyo bi ase na after so martin ma ase so no ono so be hu omo almost strength omo weakness any baby a obetimi use omo on any match situation. Intimate Maka say, with all this said and done, no, Ghanaians should expect say the girls will do something positive at the WAFCON. My name Konkoba said, na Nora Oho no, na ye wini. Nora Oho ye wini bi rusubi. Inti sanete coach biya ne tactics ne philosophy and it takes time also. But a bit mama assurance say the Kim ne girls no any baba ne at this time no every produce results am I or AFCON.
Maybe y'all name for a boba kukum no mami anyway, mami. First of all, how assured say Ghanaians and for Makuma and share and Mawim. Then the second thing is within the team. And here for partner a sharp end out is a year tournament winner. A bit me a boy pa.
Well, with Ghana, when it comes to our football, whether men or women, no, our midfield have always been our strength. It has always been like that, yes. And Mate Maka said your biggest asset will be how our midfield will be used.
Okay.
Going into the tournament itself. And you to me assurance wise, so and medical kind from the young training and then Koma Maya Nankasa Didi or Mwankasa Omun team, any technical team staff. Everybody is planning to give their best for Mother Ghana. Into that assurance is also there. Say you bet me I be baby Eddie Ama Mother Ghana.
Said your weather no gas more shiny day far oyene to say injuries be players no and I say put technical team no ebinum wa how mo ana yeah injuries near dey be any camp.
Well, major injury be a say will be a prime to want to mean Bobby and but to change weather ne be a tipaye kakra na medical team mama we draw like no man getting a normal with us no is there but there no support here na nyame adona tournament no so start here mo fa mpa boy ntai chi when say bibie mu no yesufre nyame nti ya femu die na yenya that lack in favor no so from our heavenly father na bibia timi akoya ma
Matt, yada was ya no ahwe ho so ye said o ka say e ho weather no ne niam bi ha adwen kakra yada se pan so say o give my
mbacho yo me da masepa se de bia mo ni di echi na mo madodo na ate enka on say ya na dodo na ni so da ni ye ho sa enti da mase
Joe ne eye kokwansa All bright is almost chow. Now from Morocco, from Morocco, I dear bro.
Martin Bajo with the river.
Okay, Matilda Jifa Timedo, a media attaché for the Black Queens, and out is in Como free Morocco. A man of war towards Wafcona, it me a basono, a honum. Dancing with you are on a young Comobia. Go good. I a crowd on. Until Hunkasa. Come here, you are free. I'll grow say, oh dear.
But Andra and Ananamo call is Dini birthday.
Oh, yes.
Na
Nema nebano. And now, Ojinani.
Osa.
Oh, Ojinani.
Me say a yanum kakana me babe.
Now, one friend.
There be some measure, yes.
No, or
yes.
Yes, to go the other. If you bring more than we down.
Buy na joy so Nanamo call. Hey, encourage the encobe be frame ni akụ but isn't na me dey bia me say sansam na go focus obi a be di peche no enya no kre nipa kuma bi na di peche ana obi a di peche
o na ma ko dey na di peche
sa
o na say no di peche
na ya say o dey
yesterday unya ko obi ohun Killer India.
Party Ragasa Kosu baby na I don't know.
Killer India.
And was election cow is okay. I don't know almost say iPhone requirement from SR going, you know.
Hey.
iPhone now. Italian mafia best say no tempo penis no one said there is no time for any man. Emreni ho Emma Okratia sephobia and tempaso mrene ko yenchen semana say emfen free the FIFA Club World Cup egu so ejigu United States of America unim say round of 16 and yewem kama teams ahodo no bebre na ewo mu akese ne bi nso atete ato ho na say enantra games ni bi ekoye ewo Hard Rock Stadium no na stadium capacity no 64,767 now so attendance copy mo honomo na 62,149 wa bra Real Madrid bobokono and Juventus the all ladies of the Serie A at the game no ehye so at the end of 90 minutes no now Real Madrid bobokono atichire kan ba ko pio at the atu Juve for atrema omo prebia renchine boto erigari boto the to aso omo entimi ante kan elho 54th minute mark and a Gonzalo Garcia enya the only goal of the game na yenwura mu special at the Hard Rock Stadium na efempo ne yankwohwe kwanya Gonzalo Garcia efa so ewo so atena no
Fran Garcia skips away from his man Conceição. Vini Jr. onto the penalty spot, headed away at the back by Lloyd Kelly. Alexander Arnold, there's the header, Gonzalo Garcia. Who needs Kylian Mbappe when you've got young Gonzalo Garcia?
Commented Denso there. I say who needs Mbappe when you have Gonzalo Garcia? I say man greedy. But in this Club World Cup, no, I've been my friend Gonzalo Garcia, no, or Bon Homadi Papa, wash 3 goals, as I make it 1 assist, na Jabi Alonso, and a cry Bobo Cry friend Real Madrid Bobo Kono, and was in a Jequania place, Nefaso, a Bob Bonania Sanche, said they or Matimia Buamaketemu, a Remo out of quarter final stage, no, performance, no, a Koye Power, some control game, no yepa,
Yeah, really delighted with the result, going through with the performance as well. I think that after the first 15 minutes we started getting good control and we had to work. It was going to be tough, but we did pretty professional and really well.
To the quarter.
Okay, and then Kakra Xabi Alonso and so at the two na yatoa so ebisa ne se cooling break no yehu se na wakofa ne tablet na omiamia so a ocheche players no ina bebi ona den kra na oka ne che players no ona so hwe game ni din a na Juve for no aye mfimfi afem no so na very very tight mfimfi na tight nto ka che players ne se enei omun create overloads outside the midfield o se no and a boa team na including die no ekodem.
They were so tight in the middle that the space was outside, so we needed to move them front side to the with good tempo and try to overload more on the outside than inside because they were quite tight in the middle.
na Xabi Alonso we are surprised Gonzalo Garcia kwai ofaso esi aka no so onya surprise na strikers de omo de ne so metoto ntena na efempo no omo so abo a position mu yie sana be akonya ba ometimi abatum.
Oh, that's what strikers meant to do, to score, to be in the right position in the right moment, and he did great.
Thibaut Courtois goalkeeper Edema Real Madrid bobo kono ebisan say game na ko sen no se game na ko yie pa Edema mo so mo try so mo control game no e wa kwani asan na so but Juve also mo defense no na no hye papa but omo Real Madrid nso omo defend yie papa especially second half no also Juve for enya just too short on target.
Yeah, I think we had a good game. I think we started a bit feeling how the game was going. They defended a bit more than we expected. So then we got caught on the counter-attack 2 or 3 times, but lucky they didn't score on that. After we tried to control the game a bit more. In halftime we said to pass faster from one side to the other to find that after the free man. And I think the second half we had a lot of chances. Their goalkeeper did really well. We scored, lucky the goal, and then I think we defended well. The second goal didn't fall for us, but still I think we had a good defensive game today, because I think in the second half they shot twice, so it means we had a good defense.
Thibaut Courtois no madam for your city Thibaut Courtois no and yete na no die nsem no na yeto aso bi san say na Madrid team na come here say why do no say why papa na ne bom no say omo ye open to each other na che say o show no we 33 years or see 18-year-old crati be jina nka so Courtois boy den ka to ho ko ha say anka be bo anim nkodeba o say no e na aboa team no e jina nine so pa.
We're really open with each other, and that's a good thing of our team. I think we are keeping growing. We're doing a lot of videos. We try to do better, and each game goes better, and that's the way to go, to finish his first part with him hopefully in the final, and then after holiday and then after to start for the new season. But it's going well, and as I say, we are really open. Everyone can say his word. Even a young guy from 18, he can say something to me. It doesn't mean because I'm 33 that someone cannot say something to me. So that's a good open relationship for success.
And Sama Thibaut Courtois and some Borussia Dortmund eche Montreal boboko no ebo mekanum no emo mutimi etimo bako eho Sehu Girassi ebo brace 14th and 24th minute mark respectively and abenwa no etimi wo so atena and efempro German air veteran and so enya consolation goal pata goal no erema Montreal boboko no na quarter finals team so ma qualify ni Fluminense efi Brazil o ma qualify Al Hilal efi Saudi Arabia o mo so etimi qualify kama eho and a Palmares and so efi Brazil o mo so etimi qualify Chelsea and a Dynamo Edema England Omino and if Paris Saint-Germain and so if France also etimia qualify Bayern Munich if Germany also etimia qualify and if Real Madrid and so etimia qualify Borussia Dortmund and so if Germany also etimia qualify na say and a quarter final pairing esifa etie Fluminense and Al Hilal at the burning Nyamia Duma and that if you are 7 p.m. Camping World Stadium sa game no Basel and if Palmares and so and Chelsea and so at the Ashisha so Nyamia Duma Saturday 1 a.m. Our matching and a sad game also Ebekoso Lincoln Financial Field Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern Munich and so at the also and also Ebekoso Mercedes-Benz Stadium Saturday 4 p.m. and a sad game no Basel and the crack no Real Madrid Bobokono and so and Borussia Dortmund from Germany and so at the Ashisha so MetLife Stadium East Rutherford Utimuse Brenya and a Dano Ocean games into Real Madrid and if Borussia Dortmund game no Brenya ebetime ehuremu kama akɔhwɛ saa game no the reporter hodo e de aba eno eba so Saturday 8 p.m. and Club World Cup pairing and also aba yɛre wo nsɛm ɛde ɛma now special yɛnti ntomu kakra on some kitinkan edi atrenche awamanone emfa ma ona dodo na hu de ekɔ ne de ba Gonzalo Garcia ene okasai oso ono de odani mu emfa ho onfa ho se ene ni na benkum na bɔ no beto so ana se ni na nifa na bɔ no beto so bebi e beto bia no se pawo atena ebetimi akasa ene ne kakra Gonzalo Garcia enso edi atu dwa na no peye ka na won so wati bi ho La Liga president ye fan Javier Tebas o se Club World Cup no ono dia obe make sure say we and be first and last enya dia service cap we omo ba be so so ho and ne kakra Tebas enso e dia toja no say Real Madrid afi ɔmo ne ɔmbɛkyia yam papa officiating na ɛkɔ so wɔ La Liga mo ma complain no ɔmbɛhwɛ ho akwan na efimpo no ɔmo ne Madrid boboko no so adi ɛhɔ na dodoɔ na ahwɛ nim sɛ Jude Bellingham ɛne ne nua kuma ɛyɛ Joe Bellingham na nkɔmo nyinaa bɛgyina nsensan baako so na ɔmo asi akan ba saa dae so no ɛntimi ambɛm a ɛndra wohwɛ game a ɛyɛ Borussia Dortmund etimi boy na ɛyɛ Joe Bellingham etimi enya yellow card ɛno entimi ma na kwenya ɔbɛgyina mu asi akan in that game against Real Madrid boboko na John Duran ebu na ketemom ɛde free Aston Villa boboko na so ekopie mu the Saudi Pro League anasa boboko na so na nei abemu na bu na ketem a ɔkɔ Istanbul akɔ sign ɛde ama Fenerbahce boboko no na ɛsɛ Devin Osek ɛkɔ final ɛsɛ deal no kama ɛde ama John Duran na ɔno nso atimi akopie mu Fenerbahce aso na Kevin Ogenitega Tamarabi Bukambo Abraham dodo na twantiawa FN Tammy Abraham ɔno nso atimi abu na ketem ɛde free AS Roma boboko na so ɛkɔ akopie mu Besiktas a Ziamno Kase ɔtiɛrem hyɛmu kama ɔno nso atimi ɛkɔ obetimi join live on Facebook na onso anya akonya atimi ahwɛ saa pictures ni bi kama yɛrɛ wɔn nsɛm ɛte ɛma na ntie ɛba ne sɛ ɛrɛ Tammy Abraham ɛba bɛyɛ the highest signing na Besiktas ebetimi aye na deal no yɛsɛ 4 years contract a abemu no so etimi ɛkɔ sign ɛhɔ na endra Juve game no ba na wie no one department a ɔmunnyinyo hɔ pa the attacking side of ɛyɛ boboko a yɛfɛ no Juve na ne ntia ba no sɛ ɔmo Jonathan David din nkɔmɔ mana kwakyire kama ɔno nso etimi ɛkɔ ɛyɛ Juve na ɔno nso etimi akɔ sign kama ɛhɔ no ma yɛrɛ wɔn nsɛm ɛde ɛma unima abemu a yɛfɛ Sam Biakama ono esina kan Edema boboko a Jefferson Bologna ho na ne Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli boboko no se omane Jabrante no ntiene omane Bologna mpenifo edin komo kra mana do akire mo a wanhwa na dan kwa mabia no Sam Bokema enso etimi ebuna ketemo de afi Bologna akwa kopie mo boboko a Jefferson Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli boboko no na Arsenal boboko no am the team nangasa no omane embrace Premier League no omo pe bi age na entia ba ne se komo kakra ekoso Arsenal mpenifo no ntem omo se noni badoke no omani gene ho ye papa ohwe players ahodo a Chelsea assign a wanhwa na wakoye surplus to requirement Chelsea aso ye ntiene omo hura mu Chelsea na efempo no omani noni Madueke akodi nkomo ene Chelsea boboko no so di nkomo mo na o ma hwe se abrante no so ebetimi abuna ketemu ade aba unim se eberechi eze nso Arsenal fon so eni di nachi kama omo so ehwa aboa se bibia ebekoyie ho na yese Hilafo no special omo qualify at the room or the quarter finals no Scaba papa. Yes, each player $500,000. So my bobra na my bobra say as no bia ni be as no be okay some catch us AC on aminyan no ene hampa
na ma akoti
o na say kecha kakra mi ko you see scarf grab no gu bia say yes
na ma akokra je odi
say so born wa bobi da o first o touch born na obi say yes
yako
in the $500,000 and each player o ma je e dia ball mata so kama ono ma yere on sem e e ma Antoine Semenyo Ghana ni this show sinakan e ma AFC Bournemouth boboko no nei abemu na timi atretre na ahye mu AFC Bournemouth so yeah was extending the contract 5 years more na Antoine Semenyo and so etimi assign one man yere on sem amount away from association football yantin tomu tennis unim said the 138th edition of the Wimbledon eguso ekoso All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club London na jumede ni nyina eko na special Uram ha inyama yanika akesifo no bebre na teteto honom Alex Dimino if you Australia or one number 11 on Cabales Bayana if Spain one number 74 and the boy ni ekowie 63 62 76 in favor of Alex Dimino on also etimia qualify the akonenim Tommy Paul if USA or a war number 13 on a Johannes a Monday and a decision so on every Great Britain or a war number 224 and also a Korea 6-4 6-4 6-2 in favor of Tommy Paul and so etini akonanim I want to say outdoor a guswa a tregu one bedroom Taylor Freight if USA on a prayer card from France and a Bunny and also a Korea 6-7 6-7 6-4 7-6 6-4 in favor of Taylor Freighter on also etimia qualify world number 1 Yannick Sinner of Italy on a Luca Nadi on one cromni world number 95 and a decision so now unim say Yannick Sinner dear Uchia now Italian 15 times away share Italians in now Yom Wedjuma Fred or channel S64 63 6 laugh Honoma and a Yannick Sinner and so etimi a qualify Novak Djokovic and Dra special now papa no am say any action and brand Yamusa and tablet me the man of fire. It's a saving situation at the man on Alexandra Mula from France and the Burning and no Korea 6-1 6-7 6-2 6-2 on ma Abeman also at me a qualify ho now only such Novak Novak oh na say oh the Novak compare me joy Abeman on Novak no one birthday na we room in the first opening round games 20 times we're winning in se pass only Novak kwakoshia one bedem first round obey yan hwajuma sisia into when so acquired a 98 win one birthday no ma jara won sam ete ama na gamer and dra special me share ya I reho by pa ata Redenic of France on Alexander Zverev game no na no she papa war number 72 and war number 3 and the boy Korea 7-6 6-7 6-3 6-7 6-4 in favor of Atta na say Alexander Zverev war number 3 no you abandon out of the one burden na you don't want some at amount na Atta ne bi say and watimi adinkunim o Atta watimi adinkunim kama pa ho na say na feeling it no sister ni na wo so oze onyi ni still shaking na won na mu
I don't even know where to start. It starts for sure with the crowd because I'm feeling the same way as you guys. I don't know this every time I'm dying every time you guys are saying woo. My legs are still shaking. I can't do it anymore. Just so happy the match is finished. We started yesterday at at 8. We finished today at 7. Slept about 6 hours last night, so yeah, it's very difficult this sport. But what a moment! What such emotions.
Chese Abemaya fan Atta Redenic and Oji fans hono na Alexander Zverev and you be saying say results no crack was saying ono say tie no crack o hwe kwan ya Atta efa so esi akan na o say the performance no krampon jindi Zverev say on jindi da krampo say Abemu ano ye wo no we si akan sa da.
No, I think generally he played a fantastic match. Not sure he's ever played a match like that in his life, but I was too defensive in some of the opportunities that I had, but then I felt like I had him in the fifth, and I lost my serve from being 40 love up, which was, I wouldn't say unfortunate because it was my mistake doing that. You know, I had it on my racket, so can't say I was unlucky or anything like that. It's just, I let go of the match in the fifth set.
Na chese Alexander Zverev say no too defensive ho no na ye na nchono baaye na ebisa say Zverev maza me kra no word number 3 o prospect u see so na chese enya fedi ago ni chichi pass mo ni mu nkwa na ba nim so enei ho na oba be challenge ye apabene for no but can you say no man fan ma Australia no pure realm of finance went me anje after then no one kasa problems be na on him no say mentally on stable no feeling lonely I would
say more mental probably. It's funny, I feel very alone out there at times. I struggle mentally. I've been saying that I've struggled since after the Australian Open. Trying to find ways to kind of get out of this hole, but I keep kind of finding myself back in it in a way. And yeah, I don't know. I feel, generally speaking, quite alone in life at the moment. Which is a feeling that is not very nice.
And Alexander Zverev and 10 and Cano special as with a lonely at the top, lonely.
Okay.
Hey, oh, Alexander Zverev. Na uramu wa mayona fema say na games ni bi ekoye Barbara Krejcikova ono efi Czech Republic ono na defending champion ono Alexandra Ayla from Air Philippines and the boy ni oye one number 56 ekowie 3-6 6-2 6-1 in favor of Barbara Krejcikova ono so etimi abu na ketemo e de awramo at a run of 32 Mira Andreeva efi Russia oye one number 7 ono Maya Air Sheriff Africa contingent ba kokopie mo ho one number 86 you trying papa 2 straight set 6-3 honoma and Mira Andreeva and so etimi akonenim he gas one take every Poland or a one number 4 on a Polina Kudimentova from Russia one number 64 and the boy you trying 7-5 6-1 honoma he gas one take and so etimi akonenim Katerina Ayasiniakova every Czech Republic or a one number 81 on a King Win Zeng from China ward number 5 and the boy and also Ekoye 7-5 4-6 6-1 and a King Win Zeng yet me a hino every Jumedianimo na Diana and so and a che a Kokokov a bono a 7-6 6-1 honoma and a Kokokov and so etimi every Jumedianimo na unim special as a cassette channel slammer out here. You can say channel slammer. Obi a we win yan fan say French Open. Say na Kokokov we win French Open. Na we huramu ewo eye the one pede no wetimi asanje. What you say? Enti na ke hwe nim say oh sa woman we cry oh nice woman but then Serena Williams unim say 2002 or yeah channel slam no win French Open be win the one pede 2005 or the same thing. Enti Kokokov win we so when you say chat na to e be fa but sada so no entimi ambem na yenko tie Kokokov na re ho
Happy FM 98.
Yeah, obviously disappointed how the result went today. Diana started off playing strong, and yeah, I think I just couldn't find my footing out there today.
We ene araho selma Kokokov fed to ja or say clearly when me finally fit in yama ejigu ye ho na ye ka Canage ne chese ye ramu or Grand Slam na apabene fo nyina ye yi o mafiri mu na ohwe the top 10 seed e wo mema na fema 4 efrimu and oba mayo na femu so 4 enso efrimu na okọ mema na femu Alexander Zverev number 3 we efrimu Holger Rune efi Denmark number 8 ono so efrimu Lorenzo Mozzetti efi Italy ono so one number 7 ono so efrimu na efimpo no Daniel Medvedev enso etimi efrimu o hwe mema na fe bebre Francisco Cherundolo mo Ugo Humbe Alexander Popperin mo Stefano Tsitsipas Alexander Bublik mo Alex Michelsen Talon Grespo Matteo Berrettini obu nyina etimi efrimu ho na okọ mayo na fema we mo so na Canage no etimi achrom ho Kokokov one number 2 we free mo King Wenzeng one number 5 ono so free Jessica Pegula one number 3 ono so free mo NFM Pro Paula Badosa one number 9 ono so etimi free mo ho special ye be gina we so
okay
na ye de amanone nsem na si ba before me kono ma me nti we free o kama pa emfa ma miami nipa goalkeeper Emma Police National goalkeeper mapa Emma Police National na o say happy birthday Collins Bamini Fanto so kama pa famam because o ebini papa Sarah Adoko na che say police officer police Accra Depot happy birthday enko emfa emma kama pa ho we if you sweet baby honorable Samuel Mahu especially I was kama pa one shot that me worry police new because
what you remember utibia na
oh that be say that's now we can now me say me nyame worry police now say never be utibia na me can so they be make say either police
it's the only know what is
98.9
the only know what is
menti o now I'm saying I mean no one obeko police over there
it's the only know obeko police
happy birthday Sarah Adoko fantastic fine lady pa ultimate say Colin Sanfa to su bi na me hwe picture no din ye pa na me nshira no ka bi gu no so
na me nshira no onye ne kese o ma na dom a ewo adom so ye o ti nanim kire a obi antimi sesa o hyebre no o ti nanim kire no na onhwe no so abre bia ba bi onam bia ene police adwuma na adi security adwuma etin Tinyame no kwatenten. No more mobile.
Collins even ganja say only the birthday no one can share some we ngunu so da.
Ah, Collins that. Me kan but also unim. Collins baby I me kan share some good so no. When chat baby I me kan pizza promise. And one no can say pizza the day.
So mini baby affair bright awadom. Mini papa. Bible no baby of second fire baby a ediane ne nsa wo. Na the quotation of Peppa Ecclesiastes 10:19. Or say money answers all things.
Great as Papa. It's you there. Yeah, that's it. Kokwansa. Ena etimi edi amana ne nsam no nyina ede ebae. Or a fine guy, such a fine gentleman. What that's it. Na afi unu amana ne nsam o de ba na yeso kokra e wo ho nti enche na jo o hyen na afi so. Yeah, asempe betrase.
And no credit those here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so when you say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim pono. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se chima, ne free yania, fabra, yensia mawa, yabesa sama. Se say so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina, into bibina opato, banaiko, nekojodie, ebi one cry, tama, kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hoy, Kofodia, a Bona da Fomboko, at the Mount, Siaka High Sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensen in Amcanian, dear F. Feno, Naya Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey, 0302 550000, and now Quabe for Nansen Tintanaso, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. You have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum, and no.
Number one everywhere you go. Big go. For the friends and the family. Big go. Big refreshing moment. Big go. For the kids and the adults. Big go. Boys and girls with a drink of. Big go. Everywhere the party day. Big go. We go mash up the place with it. Big go. Greatest in every battle. Big go. Big go. Big go. Big go. Big go. Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Right, back into the studios. HappySports. Nane Guswa, Ede, and Semno, to e-production. Na make for the man, no pay. Any say, I come and say documentaries now. Yeah, creativity, any drink, at the home pa, and human we pay their e-productions. Na make for amount. And what you know, so I come and say innovations be open so say even business ideas are they for advertisement one. No question they say e-production me any year. Or some can show say TV commercials ne empo say oh yeah voiceovers how do I buy papa who shoot music videos and I say open equipment are rented and what you know so live streaming weddings parties engagement outdoors and then you beer and many pa energy beer no so from more on baba ama kama pa na and it is and it's more modern equipment ye di twa wade ewie ana ye di ye wadwuma wie a un say dwuma we die eye nipa onim de ensa no pa e production ayam ye hunu Ghana NGOs ne ade momfa mo ho enhyeme na afei wo mo a ankrankra ene empono wona edi wo mo ankasa adwuma no munyina muhia eye e production so betimi ayam first class production eye company e wo Ghana ha de e-production. It's modern, never on each more as you make us say no. Uba Happy FM, Asylum down how with me a woman after 0242755323 and 0302254858. Na ebia emails on obetia send omo eProworld.com. E-production also capture the moment. Yeah, can insume ya baby I make just any pediano 70% of a year badina e insu. And until insu a one of my yarn warren ye was the empo adwene won say insu a menome e komini peduama aboa me ma million nro na san boa me immune system ema etkotia mo amoa kitinkiti a ese insu e de mayen na sɛ ɛnte saa anaa wonyene ho saa deɛ na mekae wo na hyɛ ne so sɛ ɛsɛ wodwene saa ɛsiane sɛ nsuo ɛna ɛfa nipadua no mu dodoɔ na ɔmogya ne adeɛ nyinaa no nsuo na mu kama paa ɛti sɛ wonum nsuo a na woadwene nsuo ɛbɛboa wo yɛasɔne so korɔgyen na afei yɛatumi de nnuanenuro no ahyɛ mu kama ɛyɛ jibu drinking water ɛno na mekamfo ma na anɔpɛ yi tuanammɔ no kɔɔ ma so yɛ wɔ mo ɛwɔ 20-litre bottles ahoroɔ na nokorɛ sɛm ne sɛ saa bottle wei wompɛ sɛ wobɛnom nsuo kora kita wɔ a wotumi sɛ ma wokɔn dɔ nsuo paa yɛ ɛno ebi wɔ ma so yɛ ɛno akyire no nso no 18.9 litres yɛ ɛno ɛne 20 litres ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ dispenser ahoroɔ no deɛ ɛde sisi so no kama paa yɛ wokita handle no so a ɛfɛ ɛna afei sɛdeɛ ɔma si design wɔn nkoa handles no ɛne import container no ɛyɛ different koraa jibu nsuo no ɛho te West Africa ekuro dodoɔ na ɛnom nti adanso mepɛ nsuo but nsuo no deɛ ɔno deɛ no ɛna metaa bɔ paa enti hwɛ ɔmo akyi kwan na ɛnom na ɛmmoa wo nipadua nkwadaa mpanimfoɔ ɛma companies ɛna afei offices nyinaa no nso no dispensers a mohia no nyinaa jibu ɛbɛtumi aboa mo nti si amene wo ka sɛ wokɔ airport a ɔne Alliance Francaise ɛbɛn saa nso na North Lagos nso no ɔne Wisconsin ɛyɛ road hɔ no ɛhɔ a na wobɛtumi ahu ɔmo afei adenta ɛso kɔbi 1 ɛyɛ College of Fashion wobɛtumi ahu ɔmo afei osu ɛso no ɔne Photo Club Imaging ɛna ɛbɛn ho afei Asylum down go Old Togo Embassy hɔ na wobɛtumi ahu ɔmo ne ni nhwɛni mu ɛwɔ danso man mepacho exhibition runabout ona ɔmo hɔ so tiom so no ɛyɛ Choba Junction wobɛtumi ahu ɔmo afei Medina nso no ɔne social welfare ɛna ɛyɛ opposite tie mekai no ɛsɛ ɔbɔ mmɔden na wotumi ɛfrɛ number 0302 528669 and want to de and kokwasa bia and kofasem ema because of insua wonom jibu was a better life ye ka so so gabet e bia ba ko a emrantie na ekofikesim jo se e hono wura kakra efikesiem no e honom no wura anya obia na eso wura e na nya bet bia na eso di wuram soccer bet soccer chance na wode ema no eno na boa pa for 10 games na fe timi bet 1.3 odds ene ne soro e de ko unya bet pe se ko ba ne se ulusu game no ba kokra na wo mo san ema wo reward a obetimi 3 times as taking the same bet into no na che se enya asem kito soccer chance no e be boa pa soccer bet for na dia ba kai na che ne so se mra ene hyehyeye e da ho we do make say T's and C's and now say input terms and conditions e da ho iti ya no kai say so we trap bet na e be ko yedi a e soccer bet soccer chance no and say utimi ewuram yo say mre nti mama wo fa kakra na afei yaba abe refi san say dodo na so e wo fia na asepa ewura ho akama.
All right, Andra, Madrid enya win over Juventus and Borussia Dortmund, and so on to me enya victory no. Na edi kaino na a game my investors enya nje
I don't know when
because Madrid go no game no 1 goal pen buy.
I'm more expecting say goals
oh, yes.
From
Madrid and Juve body na do na expect senka goals no betumi aye dem e flow bebre nti ewo eho no na afei nso Dortmund game no nso omo winning by 2-1. It was a game that na do na ehwe ne mu so betumi aye dem omo winning game no convincingly. Now me ra Club World Cup and then meye juma e wo transfers no mu kakra.
Okay.
Now do ba kwa say Arsenal fans no mo pay Noni Madueke to Arsenal. Now Madueke no or player bia ni potential is not in doubt.
Okay.
Ni potential is not in doubt. But the decision making and I ask him. Make a player decision making, especially poor. Now the Americans I say he's still struggling with the difference between when to pass, when to shoot, and when to dribble. And Chelsea no ball na Pedro Neto a boy at the end of the season. Any ball na Pedro Neto egusu ebono. Clear. Say noni Madueke besa kwa bench biu. And we share Jao Pedro oma sign no. Estavio ensu eba. Enti and Kopama position so there is not in doubt. Enti we share senior enyoma no eko any say oko Arsenal. In fact, obenya more playing time.
Okay.
Because Arsenal no Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard, and Gabriel Martinelli pe. But Chelsea no, and Usha Estavio no senior washa and me efrie even Borussia Dortmund, Accra Ketwa Gettins nso abeka ho ewo anim ho a na kire say Chelsea attacking options no eso. Now Chelsea for no Arsenal for no questions or mobi so almost I dey na sem pem bebre no Chelsea Arsenal the store reject of Chelsea mpe obiara na Arsenal kofa na ba Chelsea mpe obiara na Arsenal kofa na ba. But for Noni Madueke no, it might not necessarily be like that. Entina maka say Noni no problem bakwan kasa no went to pass and went to dribble. He's not clinical. And senke Arsenal pe obi obetumi atwitwitwe there. They have a better option in Gabriel Martinelli. Enti adan and Arsenal fans no across social media questions on be say Noni Madueke he can take players on, he can withstand some form of pressure anyway na the Arsenal for no eka and say and ye say sana ye party and we have an upgrade in the form of Gabriel Martinelli and say Arsenal nika say omo an upgrade on Brante Fano Noni Madueke. The person is saying Noni Madueke enya de enchen Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli problem no ni Arsenal fans omo ene ne ho no ye similar problem in the Chelsea fans ene Noni Madueke wo. Because there's been so many instances na Noni Madueke ebe to me a pass ball no be a tap in. Wo de hwe PSG Mantie no anim ho. And wo hwe Abrantie anase Desire Doué Dembele any the Georgian Messi. Wo hwe say ne omoma goals no ye simple. Omo pass na omo teammate tap in na.
Or is Kylian now?
Yes.
Okay.
Madueke no he struggles with these things. And Chelsea any LAFC game no Madueke nya so many instances and can be to me a pass ball no chem no be a tap in one call for those options. And throughout the season no ade ba Chelsea fans no aka and one omo frustrations enti problem is say Mikel Arteta na or call it or don't call me deal no say yes because the acting say first bill that Arsenal they call 45 million no Chelsea penny for someone pay within 50 to 60 enti Arsenal the 50 beba na omo 10 million add-ons there ombeji na Noni Madueke abeden ekokusi akan e ama Arsenal boboko. But the ami bi sound say anya Mikel Arteta betumi aye insetraye bi wa branch na bra boma na say on to me enye because like I said if it was all about the dribbling the akano dia and na Martinelli wo. On the other side and so last year yenyam pempenso bebre na Arsenal fans no esu so muni squad debt omesu Arsenal fans no so muni squad debt se Bukayo Saka ne we mu ebowia eden enti was squad debt no so side no so Oba Obo to me Abua. But I don't think that a year Noni Madueke brings any form of improvement to Arsenal.
Okay.
Because he is not an upgrade on a year Gabriel Martinelli. In fact, somebody 50 to 60 better a year Noni Madueke then come for Kakran and Sosun Ko Madrid and Kofa a year Rodrigo. That's because Rodrigo is an upgrade on both Martinelli and then a year Noni Madueke. Into what 50 to 60.
But probably a Bizwa or Shano from the ordinary bay.
No. The ordinary bay saying Arsenal here goes. The only way Arsenal wins the league is goals. Yeah. So far, and Maka say Premier League no template the whole.
My coach is busy as well so player be no I'm a shipping and your goals no the
why
Romelu Lukaku ni Antonio Conte
no but
anytime Biana or any be share
but you see Lukaku no a media framing because at Manchester United all kono na one was over 80 goals. Lukaku was not a flop at Man United.
He was not liked.
He was just not liked. Because as at the time, Pamu Lukaku, he was better than Rashford, he was better than Tony Marshall.
What about
in fact, the second coming at Chelsea, Lukaku was banging in the goals to Okonya injury, and it's an interview granted. So Lukaku's second coming at Chelsea, Chelsea penny for Angel Lukaku coin because special na untumi goals.
Okay.
Because as at the time and now Oprah in that October window Lukaku was Chelsea's top scorer.
Yeah.
In fact, Club World Cup na Chelsea kwaje 2 games 2 goals.
Okay.
He scored in the final first goal against Palmeiras and signed Kai Havertz ball late penalty and win the game Okay. So Lukaku Diano is just about media framing.
Okay.
But Premier League, Premier League, when you template that, you need a player who can guarantee you 20 goals.
Yeah.
Shayana, Leicester G, Jimmy Vardy is saying, is it 22?
23.
Yes. And Pep Guardiola, here now one first striker G, Leroy Sané, Raheem Sterling, and Red Mahrez na Foden be ho Red Mahrez omo me no combining omo man more than 40 goals. So unless your front three can do that job, ABR front three we ma 19, we ma 17, we ma 15. Unless the front three can do that job, if the front three cannot equally contribute to give you at least 40 goals, you need somebody who will be up front and guarantee you 20 goals.
Okay.
And yes, they are inti.
Asamba, Ateta this year, the league in which me and ya ancestor or transfer.
Oh, it will depend. Say you look at Inyama Akadia Damano, any Akua Oku. The league only one team in the Belgian league, so you can't tell me that one team did a Pam or the other 90 managers.
No, but he's been there for 5 years.
No, it doesn't matter.
Consistently with players, not one about 50 to 60, 70%.
How many years
for 3 years?
Did Moyes spend at Everton?
I say.
Did Moyes? I spent how many years at Everton?
Oh, say, won't even for Everton towards us now.
No, so I'm saying that it is not really about the number of years and fan spending. Say Nipa no ewo as Wenger spent several years at Arsenal, he won only 3 league titles. Inti Jamaican say, overshare. Says Wenger at a point. Not the excuse they're making for him was that Arsenal spend the air man into one of Kwano is and Crown the mobile.
Okay.
You see, at that idea, it will depend on what he has
at hand.
Okay. Me, I feel that Arsenal a proper centre forward. Arsenal cannot win the league.
Oh, okay.
And I have the feeling that Arteta, you see, very complicated when it comes to sign of players. No, me, I feel that Arteta, because of all sport for Kai Havertz, he doesn't want to displace him in the team, and therefore, and I wrote that on Facebook yesterday. say I have the feeling say person only nam ho on to striker bia no to me feel the cinema be wingers near there no the canvas upon the top. That's what I see. And fans will not any day say or make his decision, you know. That's in the backfire. The fans cannot forgive him. But say or top, there's no guarantee. One thing I know about football, the boy there are no guarantees in football. So there's no guarantee that because as the better goalkeepers and I say let's not win the league. There's no guarantee. But say one top player and the fans will be up in arms that they should sack you because you have a problem no war. And I want solve problem and I also solve problem so baby a who here. I think about you that's not 7 goalkeepers. Attackers on Sunday attackers.
He's getting close to £1 billion.
Oh yes. Me chemical goalkeepers. Enti on Sunday attackers so strikers ni adio goalkeepers in kwa no sign.
Na no ni Maduke ebebo amo.
Oh, I'm not sure say it should be is key on Arsenal's agenda.
Okay.
I'm not sure. It shouldn't even be. Saska not now for 30 billion when Koto go successful. And some of these decisions, if they make those decisions, some of us we can only speak and do baby.
Okay.
Because me I say and do baby. Into about material number of decisions. But after the decisions, that is when the fans will also be up in arms